Huntech Pro is proudly brought to you by Wildebeest, Magnum Archery, Orphan Weapons, Oberholzer Taxidermy, No Scent, Nat Shoot, and Gunrats. This episode, Johan from Huntech Pro will be hunting one of the first Big 5 game species ever to be showcased on Huntech. Monterra Safaris was established as the exclusive hunting ground of an American business owner in the 1980s. Out of his passion for hunting and conservation, they are proud to offer you the exclusive opportunity to make Africa your own.
Monterra Safaris is our family-owned 14,000-acre game ranch on the Limpopo River in the northern parts of South Africa, along the border of Botswana. We've been sustainably and ethically hunting here for over 40 years.
Whether you wish to book as a group, family, or individual, Monterra offers the service and facilities to create a personalized safari in your own special part of Africa.
We offer the full complement of plains game, as well as dangerous games such as buffalo, hippo, crocodile. We have hyenas and lions that roam onto the property, elephants, and this is truly one of the wildest parts of South Africa. Really, when you go out hunting, you're chasing a kudu or a gemsbuck, you may bump elephants, lions, and it really is a magical experience. There's a magic about this land that really captures the heart of any avid hunter or conservationist or wildlife enthusiast. So what we offer at Monterra is a 5-star serviced hunt. We have a beautiful classically themed 1960s style hunting lodge.
The area in which Monterra is located is safe, and the facilities so that both hunters and observers will have a memorable stay. The luxurious lodge offers 4 en-suite rooms. Either double or twin bed options are available in 2 of the rooms.
Our lodge can accommodate up to 10 people, daily room service.
The lodge is fully serviced by the pleasant housekeepers, and daily laundry services are available to guests. Right next to the main lodge is a private honeymoon suite. This chalet accommodates 2 guests and has a spacious room with a king-size bed, fireplace, and ensuite bathroom. The living area has a small kitchenette, dining table, and 2 reclining chairs for romantic evenings in front of the fireplace.
We have an in-house chef that is dedicated to creating beautiful food using venison harvested from the bushveld, as well as fresh greens and produce grown in our garden. We have a fantastic slaughtering facility, so we offer meat working facilities to our South African clients, as well as all the trophy preparation and salting requirements for our international clients. And yeah, it really boils down to a world-class experience for all of our clients that come to Monterra. I'm privileged enough to have a culture and a heritage of hunting that was passed down to me from my father. And what we offer here is a world-class facility, bow hunting,
Bow hunting on foot or from several blinds and locations are available.
Rifle hunting that involves an ethical and sustainable approach that has maintained this land for over 40 years. And as a result of our hunting practices and our sustainability and environmental management practices, we have some of the most abundant and beautiful trophy quality animals available in South Africa. Hunting is really an important part of our culture. I grew up hunting with my father. All the practices and the ethics and the culture of hunting passed down to me. It's something I look forward to passing down to my son, and it's something I enjoy sharing with our clients. Every client that comes to Monterra becomes part of the family. That's where the root of the name Monterra actually comes from. Monterra is Spanish, it means my land. And when you say it, it becomes yours. And that's why we have our slogan, Make Africa Your Own, because we want to share that culture and that hunting heritage that is built into our DNA with our clients and make them part of the family. So really what we enjoy is ethical fair chase hunting, all free range animals, no camps, everything under one fence. And what it all comes together is a world-class experience both for the international market as well as a product that is at an affordable rate for the South African market. This is something that's very close to my heart because I believe the South African hunters also deserve to have a world-class experience at an affordable rate in their own country. So no matter if you're American, Russian, Spanish or South African, every single one of the clients that comes to Monterra gets the full experience. You hunt with one of our world-class PHs, you have the entire property and the lodge to yourself, you have that element of exclusivity that I feel sets us apart from other outfitters. Really, you're not just a number to us, you're a special client, you're part of the family, and we treat you as such. And that's why your hunt with Monterra will be a very specialized and personalized experience, and you get the full attention of our hospitality team, as well as the free roam of the entire property with no restrictions on trophies or anything like that. So really, we invite the rest of the world and the rest of South Africa to come share this beautiful African jewel that we have at Monterra and become part of the family and make Africa your own.
Huntech Pro is proudly sponsored by Ultimo Group, Trigger Cam, Helber Rifles, Bullets and Innovations, Glow Tech Energy, Elroy Water, Biltong Supply Company, Madeley Skeepers Optometrist, Grizzly Gear, Bebs, SSG Cases, Seek Thermal, and Night Sight. Huntech Pro's proud media partner is Game and Hunt Magazine.
To make the big shots, you've got to be ready in tough spots. The new Trigger Stick Gen 3 makes it faster than ever to shoot steadier than ever. With one-hand trigger adjustments, a new quick detach yoke for fast switches from optics to gun, and new locking leg angles for full adjustments in any terrain. Be more than rock steady, be shock steady. The new Trigger Stick Gen 3, only from Primos.
I'll take this. A deer's nose is 1,000 times more powerful than the human nose. That means he will smell you way before you ever see him. No Scent is a 3-phase scent elimination system that destroys 100% of human odor. Our revolutionary enzyme formula works by fully encapsulating and by attacking and eliminating human odor particles. Our No Scent laundry pods, hair and body wash, and field spray will take 100% of the stink out of you. No Scent. Hunt undetected.
So, what a wonderful experience, Johan. So you and I have been working together for the better part of 3 years. We spent a huge amount of time out on the range, but we haven't actually had a chance to get everything organized and come out and share a wonderful hunting experience out in the bush. And what a privilege. You know, we're out here entertained by Monterra Safaris, and the guys from this Monterra Safaris are a really different league. Absolutely magnificent venue, unbelievable animals. And you know, we're very late in the season, and all these animals, besides for them being in massive abundance, the animals are in incredible nick. So it has been an absolute wonderful privilege to join you and come out and spend some quality time with friends in the bush and meet some new friends from Monterra Safaris. I decided to actually take a new gun, a 308 Sako, which is really a nice hunting gun and really gives you almost everything that you want in a hunting platform. We matched it with some super hammerhead and really 180 grains. It performed unbelievably well. From the word go, it was unbelievably accurate, exactly what you want, very comfortable to shoot. After making sure that our guns were sorted out, we decided to go and take a drive around the farm. And as I said, magnificent and total contrast, the massive river. And we still had quite a bit of water in the Limpopo, which is actually wonderful to see. And we saw really nice big hippos and crocodiles and bushbuck and all the other species that you expect to find around the river. And then we would cross the road and come into the main hunting camp, which is the better part of 7,000 hectares. So we decided to drive around and just make sure that we knew what the farm was like, and also to see where we found some higher concentration of eland. Yeah, to find the animals wasn't hard at all, but to go and stalk them was a different thing, where we had all these gemsbuck that were giving our position away. So wonderful afternoon. Then we went and had some sundowners down by the river as well. So even though we didn't have a chance to even look at or think about pulling the trigger, the actual afternoon itself, the first afternoon, was magnificent. The next day we were up early, and there's a number of people in our party, and people wanted to do certain things, but the nice thing as well is that Monterra's got a number of staff, so we could split up into smaller groups.
So when I met Mr. Mark Pledger for the first time, when you guys brought him along on your hunt, I was quite excited when I saw the new Sako 308 that he brought along, and knew something good was in the works.
We spent a bit of time. We eventually bumped a really nice Eland Bull by mistake. Coming down, we managed to get out into the one little road that leads up the path, and true as Bob, there is a nice big backside of a really nice Eland Bull. We had to make a change of direction, and as we came out around about 180 yards, there was the eland standing and looking at us directly. We had to take up the sticks very quickly. Didn't have a chance to concentrate on dialing anything in, and this is where it's very important to know your gun, know your scope, that you can take a comfortable, ethical shot on an animal without taking too much time and actually losing that opportunity, because often you get that one opportunity on your hunt, you don't get that opportunity again.
I'm ready, Mark. 180 yards. Think just high shoulder. Good shot. Good shot.
We were forced to make a quick 180-yard shot off of the shooting sticks, and I was pleasantly surprised to see how well the Sako Super Hammerhead 180-grain ammunition performed and kept its line straight through, and the bull didn't even make it 30 yards.
Oh man, that was a lekker hunt, man. Really, thank you so much. Really impressive. A big Eland Bull, 180 yards, you said?
180 yards, yes.
With that little Sako Varmint. 308 with 180 grain super hammerhead bullets, and it looks like the eland's gone down there not even What,
Not
50,
even-
50
yeah.
meters from where it was?
50, I would say 50 meters. So well done, congratulations.
I was pleasantly surprised with the performance of the Sako Super Hammerheads, 180 grain on the performance at that distance, and Mr. Mark's shooting capabilities to bag an absolutely beautiful, beautiful Eland Bull, and I believe will not be his last. He was so excited and so happy to bag such a beautiful animal, and we hope to see him again soon.
It was just an unbelievable experience. You know, everything about this, from beginning to end, the people, the friends, the new friends, the old friends, has been just an unforgettable hunt. So I can't thank you enough. It's been a real privilege and to hunt with Monterra Safaris. It's an old farm. It was originally bought in the 1970s, and Ross, the son, has actually taken up the carrying of the lamp, and he's doing an unbelievable job. So he's a hell of a nice guy, and the team that he's actually built around him are really nice people. You know, they can't go out of the way to do more for you to make sure that your experience here is the nicest experience and something that you're going to cherish for forever.
Oberholzer Taxidermy strives to portray your hunting trophies in as realistic a state as possible. We give you a trophy that you aren't simply proud of or would like to add to your collection, but also your very own prized piece of Africa, along with fond memories of our land. Hunting is an incredibly rewarding sport. Complement your prize with professional taxidermy services at Oberholzer Taxidermy.
At Orpin Weapons, we have a dedicated team of professionals that are extremely passionate about firearms. We specialize in custom rifle building, accurizing, customization, repair and general sales of firearms and their related accessories. Each firearm receives our signature attention to detail, met with unique insight gathered through more than 50 years' experience as gunsmiths. We look forward to assist you in your firearm needs.
Luister, ons kort rou materiaal vir 'n nuwe Wildebeest scammer. Kry vir ons die volgende: verf, eyelets, ripcord, zips, goeters wat jou bang maak. Moenie terug in die seun. Raak rof. Wildebeest. Welkom aan sy natuur.
We got your amazing first impressions, got the bows out, checked that everything was still on par and we're ready. Well, what a privilege to sit on Monterra Safaris farm with Botswana at the back. This is amazing. We're in the northern part of South Africa, and I've been speaking to Seppi Sillier. He's the owner at Magnum Archery in Pretoria, and I've been telling him I'd love an opportunity to go hunting with him. And just the other day, as all things work, you get your opportunities with a golf game. He told me that he's on his way here, and there might be an opportunity for me to come and shoot something with my bow. I've been an archery enthusiast for quite a big part of my life. Never had a lot of opportunities with it, but as things go, the opportunities start to creep in, and I was really, really pleased to hear that I'd be having an opportunity to come and shoot a Blue Wildebeest in the northern parts of South Africa, probably where the best type of hunting happens, in the bushveld. myself and Jonathan went and sat in the hide the first afternoon. We had a lot of game coming in. It's the most amazing experience sitting in a hide, knowing that there's at least a lot of game you can look at while you're waiting there for your species to come in the right shape and form. Because that's the other thing, you might have them coming in but not the correct animal you're looking for. We were sitting first afternoon, no luck on the wildebeest, but we decided we were going to get in early on the hunt in the next morning. We were sitting by about 6 o'clock, just as the sun started coming up. Beautiful sightings of sable and oryx and impala, and I mean all the plains game that you get around here. We were hoping for a buffalo to come in as well, just to check him out, but that didn't happen. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw the grey in the bush, and I realized that's wildebeest, and I thought it was a small group that was coming in, but it turned out to be a lone bull coming in with a very, very nice body. For me, I'm still working my way up. I don't want to shoot big animals with my bow yet. I want to really cherish the moments when I get trophy animals. So for me, I just wanted to get into it. And I've been after wildebeest for quite a time, but I've never had the opportunity to take one with a bow. So here we are sitting in the hide, and I tell Jonathan I saw them, and about 5 minutes later, this lone bull comes walking out, but he is on a mission, and he just walks straight into the watering hole, 2 feet in the water, taking big gulps of water. You can see this guy doesn't care about anything. They are truly amazing animals, wildebeest, as they are known as the poor man's buffalo. They are extremely tough. A wrong placed shot will have you probably exploring most of the farm, you know. It was a very, very close shot. Luckily, the watering hole was within 10 to 15 yards, depending on where the animal would stand on the watering hole. But this was about a 12-yard shot, and it happened quickly, and we knew this wildebeest wasn't necessarily going to hang around. So got on the bow, got the cameras rolling. I think Jonathan was a bit surprised as he stood behind me just to take up his binoculars just to make sure where the shot placement was. And before he had the binoculars to his eyes, I took the shot, and he was quite surprised. I feel like the shot might have been like an inch high, but it did the job, as the wildebeest literally only ran about 30 meters and came to a crash just behind the hide. We actually had the privilege of seeing him spending his last moments on earth just behind us through one of the windows. We shot the wildebeest now, and it looked like an amazing shot, and we know it was an amazing shot because the wildebeest just went and fell over right there. So we're about to go and get him. I'm gonna grab my. Hey? Looked like a really good shot. Thanks, buddy. Thank you so much for taking care of me, Jonathan. I've got my PSE Evo, the NTN, which is the John Dudley special. Fantastic bow. I really love the way this thing shoots. Took me a little while to get used to how it draws out, and after I had that down, I really enjoy shooting with it. It wasn't a very long shot. I think it was about 12 yards. So not much that could go wrong, but obviously the equipment has to work. So I was using a Eastern Axis arrow. I think my grains on the arrow works out at around 515 grains, so it's quite a heavy arrow. And I've also used the hypodermic, wat noem is a no collar? Yeah, the no collars. And I think I used the 2-inch blades, if I'm not mistaken. And well, obviously they did a proper job of bringing down the wildebeest, so I'm really excited about this, and I'm going to show you it right now. I was really glad to get my animal, the one that I've been hoping to get for quite some time. It's a beautiful specimen. It was a big-bodied blue wildebeest, and yeah, I was so grateful for Seppi for helping me out, set up my bow. He's a fantastic person to know when you're in the archery world. So I'd suggest any person to go and see Seppi. And then obviously the guys at Monterra Safaris took great care of us. We had the best time here. I'm quite comfortable saying this has been the best hunting experience I've ever experienced. And a great big thank you to Huntech for also having me along. And I can't wait to get another phone call and tell me that we have something else we need to go and shoot. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Thanks.
So if we get the wrong person, he'll mung you and he'll make it. No. What you call it? You know the law.
Hey chommies, kom ons vat 'n bietjie, gee my nog 'n bietjie, ek soek nog ietsie in my glas, trap die prop, top my op, kom ons vat 'n bietjie, vat 'n bietjie, gee my nog 'n bietjie, ek soek nog ietsie in my glas, trap die prop, top my op, kom ons vat 'n bietjie vas, hey, vat 'n bietjie, gee my nog 'n bietjie, ek soek nog ietsie in my glas, trap die prop, top my op, kom ons vat 'n bietjie vas.
Wildebeest. Welkom aan sy natuur.
The Waterbuck is Monterra Safaris' sigil, and I'm really honored to have harvested a magnificent bull that was offered to me. It has been a hot couple of days searching for and stalking waterbucks, and pursuing winds and other animals giving us away made us hunt even a bit more challenging. We would spot a nice bull and start stalking him for a good amount of time, only to get busted by another animal, and then we would start the hunt all over again. But that's how hunting goes. So Ross got an idea for us to climb onto a kopje for a vantage point. We glassed the area and saw what looked like a very nice bull.
Okay, Beulah, we've got a nice little kopje here where we're going. We're going to see if we can't spot something from a nice high vantage point. We're trying all morning to get those waterbuck, but unfortunately getting busted coming up on young bulls, females. So we need to find a nice lone bull, nice big mature bull. So we know they're in this area. We're going to climb up here on the rocks and just do some glassing, spend some time. And hopefully if we see something, you're going to make a long shot. Okay, you ready?
100%. Yeah. The waterbuck was calm and unaware of our presence, which gave me time to get the Sabati 308 ready, get it onto the sticks and wait for the opportune moment to take a shot.
Okay, Beulah, there's a nice bull down there. So we're just going to wait for him to stand nicely. It looks like he's slightly quartering away, so because of the angle, I want you to aim about an inch up and an inch back from where you would usually shoot on the shoulder, just to get the right angle through the engine room. Alright, okay, feeling good. You're good. Just give him a little bit of time.
The Sako Super Hammerhead 180 grain bullet hit the bull on the money, and he expired in about 40 meters.
Ross, we've been working so hard all morning and worked hard like off eventually. I'm so grateful to hunt Monterra's signature animal. I'm so privileged, and always a privilege to be in a veld and doing what we love. So thank you so much for guiding me on this hunt, getting me on the sticks and making it happen.
Well, thank you for sticking with me. It's been a tough morning. We've been busted by gemsbuck and got in on a couple of waterbuck this morning, but unfortunately they weren't the right animals. We had some females, some young juvenile bulls. So obviously the waterbuck is our signature animal, so we want to get you a beautiful representative as close as we can to Roland Ward and really,
you so much,
really do you some
I
justice.
appreciate it so much.
Absolutely.
Monterra Safaris is truly a South African gem. The game are in excellent condition with some really exceptional trophy quality animals. The professionalism, expertise and warm-hearted hospitality that you as a guest receive at Monterra Safaris are of world-class standards and makes for a premier hunting destination and operation for anyone looking for an unforgettable African safari. I can't thank Ross, Almain, Natasha and the team at Monterra Safaris enough for hosting us, for going the extra mile in making our stay and hunt one for the books, and for giving us an unforgettable experience.
Monterra Safaris believe that in order for you to remember your African hunting experience with pride, hunting must be conducted in its fairest and most sporting form, with the hunt being as important as the final result.
here on Monterra Safaris, we really try to do it the right way and do it the old school way. Our buffaloes aren't camp raised, they don't have any tags, they are completely free roaming on the entire size of the property. That we are right across the Tule blocks of Botswana on the Limpopo River Valley. Now, what makes us truly unique is you don't know what you're going to get. We have top genetic bulls that we brought in many moons ago, many years ago, and started the whole buffalo breeding project. You can go out for an impala and walk into a buffalo bull. You can go out and do bird watching like what happened to us and bump a beautiful, beautiful hard-boss bull. It's truly amazing to be able to get that close. Now, buffalo hunting in general is at 50 yards, 60 yards, 70 yards off of shooting sticks. And when you contacted me and said, listen, let's do a buffalo on the bow, I was immediately excited. The equipment you brought along, the training, the preparation was all on point.
I think every hunter has a bucket list they want to fulfill at the end of the day. And when I started bow hunting, a dream of mine always has been a buffalo bull. I was in awe when Almain told me I would get the opportunity to hunt a buffalo bull. Each hunter has a dream, and now this dream would become a reality for me. So I immediately called my friend Seppi at Magnum Archery. I told him about the opportunity I was going to get, and he told me, Johan, let's try the new PSE NTN33 Nockon Custom. So I went to Seppi and we did a few tests with the arrows to see what arrow setup we would need to use, and Seppi built me the perfect setup to do this hunt. I spent a good amount of time behind the bow each afternoon, making sure that I would be comfortable shooting different distances. I didn't know at what distance I would get the buffalo, so I had to make sure at 20, 30 and 40, even 50 yards I would be comfortable taking the shot. The first afternoon we head out to the areas where Almain said he regularly saw the buffalo bulls. Before the week that I came here to Monterra Safaris, Almain would set out the different trail cameras to make sure he knew in what areas the bulls moved in. So that afternoon we set out to a certain spot, so we knew at that time when we would go there we would find the bulls. Hunting buffalo is already a difficult hunt to do, and to do it with a bow, we knew we had to have a plan set out beforehand. So when Almain spotted the 6 buffalo bulls, we knew we had to go cautiously forward, and we also knew we had to make sure every step that we took, we didn't step on any branch or twig to give our position away. When we got closer, Almain said we're going to need to do the booty scoot. Now, this is a new term for me, so Almain said we had to get down on our bums and move slowly but surely forward to make sure that we stay low and to stay undetected. Because if the buffalo looked over us, he wouldn't see us, but if we stayed lower and moved slowly, he wouldn't see the movement. So I told Almain, let's try to get between 30 and 40 yards. That's with the comfortable distance that I was comfortable with. So then Almain said, okay, Johan, let's move slowly forward and the booty scoot will get us there. One of the bulls spotted us. My heart started beating quickly. They were within 50 meters from us. Suddenly I realized all my preparation all led down to this moment. The bull presented me with a frontal shot, but because I was shooting with a bow, I told our man, let's just look if we can't get him a broadside or a different angle on taking this bull. This bull. And as everything played out, the bull turned broadside.
31 yards. Take him on the shoulder. You see where the horn is at the ears, at the right level for the height? Just left. Just left. 100%. He's on 31 yards. Good shot, Johan. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. I think that arrow almost went up to the knock. Yes, it did. Good penetration. Good shot. So, man. Good shot. Thanks.
Everything played out perfectly. It just shows you, if you put in the time and the effort, the sweat and determination, everything will play down to this part and you will be successful.
Johan, you made a fantastic shot on 31 yards. We gave him ample time. We did hear a deaf bellow, but when we do the final approach and looking for your beautiful buffalo, please still take care, stay right behind me. Our backup will be right behind you.
Okay.
It's still a dangerous game animal. It's a very well said, the dead ones that kill you.
Yeah.
So we're quite confident he's dead, but we will still handle it with utmost respect and safety in mind. So as we go through, please knock another arrow, stay close, and let's go look at your buffalo.
Let's go see.
Give me one of your arrows, please. Good penetration on it, eh?
I've never seen that much penetration on an arrow, on a buffalo.
I think they set up with a black eagle or great. It's on the greens. Let's go see.
Oh, there's the first part of your trophy.
In yellow.
Holy.
Your arrow, you almost got a complete pass through.
You.
Well done.
Thanks,
well done, well done. Congratulations. He didn't go 40 yards. Almost a complete pass through.
Yo.
Look at that.
Oh man, thanks for this opportunity, man.
Well
thanks
done.
a lot, man. Ross. Congratulations, brother. Thanks, man. Yo.
One shot.
This is a dream for me come true. Thanks again.
You've set the standard now. When I take my buffalo on the boat, it's got to be one shot. Otherwise, we start again.
So, Johan, this might be a little bit corny, but all our buffalo are raised and born here. This has never been touched by a human.
So, the first touch is all yours.
Nice bull. You've trained hard for this, and you made a really good shot. You knew where you had to shoot it, and I mean this is what a sharp broadhead does, and it's still sharp. Good bow, good arrows. Yeah, the right setup. You know, if you come prepared, it's going to do the right job. You know, an 800 grain arrow with a razor sharp broadhead. I mean, you had a quartering towards shot. You made you've like I said, you've practiced hard for this, and you made a good shot, and you shot it on the right shoulder, and this is the exit. And I mean, you obviously got both lungs, and I mean, this thing expired less than 50 meters, and I can tell you there's not a lot of people that can say they've taken a K buffalo with one arrow. So this is your one arrow K buffalo. Congratulations, that's awesome.
Thanks for
well
the
done.
setup, Seth. If it wasn't for you that gave me all the tips and the techniques, it also wouldn't be possible. Thanks.
Now I'm glad to be part of this, and obviously the guys at Monterra, you guys made this possible and a dream come true for Johan. I'm glad to experience this with all of you.
It's our absolute pleasure.
It's a privilege.
Absolute pleasure.
Sure.
I have to commend you and Seppi and Magnum Archeries. The setup you guys brought was absolutely on point. Like I said, I've never seen that penetration on a buffalo. At 31 yards, you made a phenomenal shot, and the bull expired within 40 odd yards. Double long shot. It was truly amazing to see. In my 10 years plus of hunting, I've never seen that happen that quickly.
Ross and the team here at Monterra Safaris, thank you for making a dream come true. That's why they say make Africa your own. If you would like to book the hunt of a lifetime or the experience of a lifetime, contact Monterra Safaris and they will make your dream come true.
So Johan, again, I commend you on doing the exercises in practice and being familiar with your bow to make a phenomenal shot at 31 yards, and the bull expired within 40. It's very rare, and I personally haven't seen a bow penetrate that deep. But I have to say, I know this is your first, but there's never a last. There's so many different shapes and sizes. And here at Monterra Safaris, we take very good care of our buffalo and make sure there's a wide variety of different genes and shapes. So I can promise you one thing, it won't be your last.
Monterra Safaris made a dream a reality for Johan. The team went above and beyond to make this hunt a memorable one.
So Johan, congratulations on a beautiful buffalo, the first person to take a buffalo on bow at Monterra. Truly it was a very special experience hunting with you, seeing all your build up, your lead up, your preparation, setting up your equipment, which is absolutely vital to make an ethical kill, and all your work with Seppi behind the scenes. It all paid off today. So in honor of our tradition and my father, and something we've been doing for quite a long time is to honor and respect the gravity of the success that you've had with taking a buffalo, especially on bow. We have a tradition here at Monterra. My father, Boyd, you get your name added to Boyd's Buffalo Club here at Monterra Safaris. And you get a very small tot out of a very special bottle of Johnny Blue that's been on this farm for a long time.
Sure.
And we only opened this bottle when we started hunting buffalo here. And it's really, you can see it's still going. There's quite a few names on the board there. But yeah, this is a special bottle. It was my father's. It had been here for a long time, and for many years we were afraid to open it, you know. But on such a special occasion, when we take a buffalo and when we do something very special in honor of this tradition, you get one tot out of this very old bottle of Johnny Blue.
Even sounds prestige.
Sure, what an honor, guys.
So congratulations, and I think Almaine has something prepared here for you?
Well, I had a sneaky suspicion that we'll be successful, and keeping an eye on you and seeing all the preparation, as Ross mentioned. We went ahead and had your name pre-made and engraved. So right here, right now, we will add your name to a very small list of people that has actually hunted the free-range buffalo in South Africa, born and raised here. We will add you right here, right now. As ek hom kan reguit plak.
Maak seker, né?
Does it say Johan, one arrow, Buffalo Smith?
No. There we go.
Yeah, bro. That's amazing, guys.
Congratulations on a beautiful buffalo and an exceptional shot.
Thanks again.
And then one last tradition to observe. Dad was very particular about his whiskey and even more so about his Cuban cigars. So you get a nice Romeo and Juliet to enjoy with your whiskey. That's how Dad did it. That's how we like to do it. Single malt whiskey and a Cuban cigar and a buffalo in the salt. Doesn't get much better than that.
No, guys. Cheers.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
Cheers, Riaan. And of course to the PH, Amen.
Thank you.
Well done.
And Ross for making all of this happen.
So we've reached the end of a fantastic 5-day hunt here with Johan and Beulah from Huntech Pro, Seppi from Magnum Archery, Mark Pledger from Normark Outdoors, and Riaan Benadè, who joined us for the hunt. It's really been a fantastic opportunity to make new friends, to meet fellow-minded and like-minded people in the hunting industry, people that appreciate the ethics and the experience that we offer here. There have been some fantastic trophies taken, a lot of laughs had, a lot of lifelong memories have been made, and some lifelong connections that have been made as well. You know, there's a great South African song that says, "Manne dis 'n voorreg om 'n harde koel te deel." And basically what that translates to, it's a privilege to share a hard coal fire. And the song goes on to say the flames seal the friendships and the soul connections that are made between brothers and sisters that hunt together and share a passion for hunting, conservation. And we've had a fantastic time here. Again, fantastic animals have been taken. But really, I just want to give a big thank you to everyone that was involved. It's been a fantastic hunt. To hunt with such top quality people and people that share our passion has been an absolute privilege, and we were very blessed to host you guys and looking forward to doing it again.
To watch Huntech's episodes or to find out more about their sponsors and destinations, visit their website and find them on social media.